Hey guys, so today we're gonna be doing a video about how my year went, I guess, like a Danica Rewind of some sort. I'm gonna be recording my audio with this microphone because we're gonna get fancy as my dog tries to disassemble my whole setup. I kind of want to start out with an outfit of the day because I freaking love what I'm wearing. So here we have this yellow sweater that has this patch on it, and then I'm wearing this skirt with two different socks. This year was really interesting. Hold up, I have some tea. I'm gonna be drinking tea while doing this video. So good. Okay, we're gonna start out with January. I'm gonna get settled, although it's kind of hard to get settled because there's a freaking dog under the blanket. Okay, so we're gonna start out with January. You guys are very far away from me, by the way. You're like all the way over there, and I zoomed in so that you guys can see me. Hopefully this is in focus, and if it's not, I'm just gonna cry. Starting off with January. January. Well, last year, towards the end of the year, I had a terrible time. Stuff happened. And so yeah, coming in January, it was a really dark period in my life. And then February, also a dark period in my life, but I did get to travel by myself for the first time all the way across the country. I took a flight from LA all the way to Rhode Island, and that was a really fun trip. I don't know why, but I just like being alone and traveling alone. I just like spending alone time, I guess. Hopefully my hair doesn't look like trash. I did take a nap today and I didn't fix my hair or anything. Yeah, I traveled for the first time by myself. It was really a really fun experience. It was for my sister's, her boyfriend at the time was gonna propose to her. It was really fun. I loved it. It was a surprise. I just popped out of nowhere, just like the question from her boyfriend. It was really fun. And then March, that was when I was struggling the most with school because I wanted to die. Like, seriously, wanted to die. Oh, wait, no. Hold up. Let's go back to February. I'm sorry, this is out of order, but February, I started going to the doctors for some mental health issues. And then March, I don't know, I kind of stopped going to the freaking doctors because I felt like they weren't helping me. But that's fine, I'm fine, it turned out fine. If I still need them, then I'll go back. But for now, I'm managing, so lit. Anyways, March, I competed in a competition for choir, sewing, and embroidery, and also art. First place for choir, of course, always. No place for sewing. Embroidery, I won first place, and no place for the art thing. I turned in a painting, a watercolor painting, because I freaking love watercolor. Fun fact about that painting, I remember I was painting it while I was crying because I was having a tough time. So yeah, when I'm having a tough time, I usually just do something creative, and great things come out of it. Also, in March, I stopped going to regular high school. I was just like, see ya, bye bitch, I ain't never gonna come back. And I did not come back. I haven't been back to my old school in a very long time, which is great because that place gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety just thinking about going back, so I don't even want to experience being there. It was just really terrible. So that's how my March went. It was not an easy month. It was really hard for me to just drop out of high school like that. I was a great student in honors, advanced math, in some college classes as a sophomore. And it was really hard for me to just drop school like that because I was a great student. But of course, I was having some mental health problems due to many things that have been happening in my life. I'm not really going to get into specifics. Honestly, it was really scary at the time, but it helped. It really helped. I really needed to get out of that place. I really needed to just stay home because I was having a mental breakdown. It was not fun. Yeah, And then April comes around. By like April, I was kind of getting back into like a regular life, you know, like I was kind of getting out of the whole mental breakdown situation. I was nearly out, which was great. Glass animals, guys. April. Well, the end of March, I was falling in love with glass animals, and by April, I was like head over heels, glass animals, top one, favorite band of all time. And then my best friend, Kiana, the most awesome friend I could ever ask for. She took me to a Glass Animals concert for my birthday, and not just like, you know, at the concert, yeah. No, we were like at the front. The fence was here, the gate was here, and we were standing right there, and then the band was right there. I was so close to Dave Bailey. I was so close to them, and it was really exciting. That was a really fun night. I freaking love Kiana. She's like the most precious human being, and she's so kind, and we've been through some rough time, guys. And then May, I went back to Rhode Island for my sister's wedding. It was really fun. I was a bridesmaid, and I don't know, I just had a really fun experience because I love traveling overall, whether or not I'm alone. I just love traveling anyways. I don't know why, but I like going on flights, even though it's slightly terrifying, just slightly terrifying, because you know you're in the air. But at the same time, like, I freaking love it. And then when I came back from Rhode Island, I think I shaved half of my eyebrows off because I was low-key having an identity crisis, as I do normally nowadays. I'm pretty sure by this time I was already giving myself haircuts, and I also bleached my hair and dyed it pink because I was out of my private Christian high school, and ain't nobody gonna tell me not to bleach my hair and dye it. So I did. It was pink for a while. It was pink for like a couple weeks, I think. That was also the time when I told this guy that I kind of had a thing for him, and he kind of had a thing for me. Not, and by kind of I mean he did have a thing for me, because he was talking to me for like a very long time, more than a year. But it's a really complicated situation. June happens. I meet up with said boy, and we went through something. Tiny fallout, because I remember I said goodbye one day, and then the next day we were just like, you know, and then we ended up getting together in June. And I remember in June I had blonde hair, and blonde was my favorite hair color. I would probably go blonde again, maybe in like a year or so, maybe next year, next May. And then July, I remember I went to a vacation with Kiana, and it was like really fun. We went to San Diego. I was still with that guy, or so I thought, because around June 10, actually to be exact, June 10, he broke up with me, which was terrible. I remember I was listening to Coaster by Khalid like over and over again. Great song, and it's about getting over someone, which was what I was trying to do. But you see, I thought it ended there in July, but no, because then we started talking again, and then August comes along, right? August comes along. We were kind of talking, the guy and I, we were talking on and off, kind of like we'd talk for a week and then not talk for a week, and you know, just back and forth. By this time he was already with someone else. August, we decided to meet up one last time. A mistake. That was a mistake. A big mistake. I regret doing that. Yeah, anyways, in the month of August, we ended up blocking each other. He really affected me, and I'm not gonna go into specifics, but he changed me a lot. Do you guys remember that cover I made of Bitter Fuck? I guess it's gonna be up here. So Bitter Fuck was about someone that made someone else mean. That was kind of what happened between him and I kind of became this little dark cloud. Like, I'm a really, really nice person. I know that I always hate on myself. Well, you guys probably don't know this, but I'm always just like, I'm the worst person alive. I'm a terrible person. Why do I exist? Blah, 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 blah. But, like, I will admit, I am extremely hard on myself, and I'm actually a really, really nice person. But being a really, really nice person gets you in trouble sometimes, because then bad things happen and people take advantage of you. So yeah, he kind of made me like less nice. and now I'm kind of just like halfway nice. I'm very careful now because ain't nobody gonna do the same exact thing again. I regret a lot of things, but hey, I came out a stronger person. So yeah, that's what August did to me. And then wait, what comes after August? January, February, March, April, September. Oh wait, oh my goodness, how could I have forgotten? In like the end of June, I started going back to school, a different school. I'm currently going to this like independent school program thing. It's amazing, way better than regular high school. Guys, this is the most chill video I've ever done. Actually, this kind of reminds me of back in the day when I would do my uncut videos and I would be like sitting down on my bed with my laptop, you know? It kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so where was I? I went back to school in the end of June. I'm still currently going to school. September, I was getting over him still, that same guy. Because he blocked me in August from everything, and I blocked him on everything too, but it was really difficult because we went through a lot of stuff together. And I don't know, guys, like, it was crazy between him and I. We are not your regular people. And if I were to tell you guys exactly what happened between us, you guys would like freak out because it's a really crazy story. But just him and I being apart, that was really hard for me at the time. I remember I started making my own songs on my laptop in GarageBand, and I bought this puppy in September. That was a fun time. But yeah, I was like stepping into the whole producing my own music thing. October, I honestly don't remember what happened in October. All I know is that I think I started getting back into oil painting. Oh my goodness, I freaking suck because I'm gonna backtrack all the way back to March now. In March, holy fuck, in March, I started working really hard for this YouTube channel and I've been on the grind since March. Okay, let's get back to October. October, still on the grind, still making videos. I have been making different types of videos. I think I posted my first vlog in October. I know I got this camera in October, so that was lit. This camera has made a huge difference in my YouTube thing because now I don't record with my laptop, you know, I record with this. November was a great month because by November, I know that guy from May to August, that guy, by November, completely out of my mind, out of sight, out of mind, over it all, just over everything. It wasn't actually from May to August, it was more like last year in April to this year August, so that's like more than a year. Yeah, I was completely over him in November, which was great because I never want to see him ever again. I never want to see both of my exes ever again. Like, guys, it's really bad. And then I went to Big Bear and Lake Airhead with Kiana. I'll put the vlog up here. We celebrated her, I almost said 23rd birthday. We celebrated her 16th birthday. That trip was really fun. I freaking love going places with Kiana. Actually, she's currently somewhere right now, and I was supposed to be with them, but you see, it's like Christmas Eve tomorrow, and I don't think I can go somewhere because I have to spend Christmas here and not somewhere else. But I really did want to go. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. Thanksgiving was just a really fun day, and I miss it. And then December snuck up on me. This whole entire year, so many things have happened, right? But December just like came out of nowhere, like, hey, I know that you went through a lot of things this year, but guess what? Now there's only 1 month left of the year. So what you gonna do about it? Right? December. December has been a very, very great month. I'm just way happier now, which is an extreme contrast from January. Now, I'm not gonna say that everything's perfect now, because of course I still do have clinical depression and I do still have an anxiety disorder, so I still suffer from that stuff. But I must say I'm overall happier than when I started this year, and I'm happier than how I was a couple months ago. Guys, this year has just been really unbelievable. December has really made me realize how crazy of a year it has been. I didn't even go through all of the details of how my year has been. Yeah, that's just like way too personal. I don't want to share everything that has happened this year, but just crazy things. Anyways, continuing on with what happened in December. Beginning of December, really sad because of people that have passed away, but I really can't do anything about it anymore. You know, it's okay. A little more than a week ago, I was whining on Instagram, my private account that is, whining about how I want to just forget about a lot of things and how I need someone to distract me like the government likes to distract the sheeple. And guess what, guys? That same day, I was actually at school and I posted that picture in class. And in a matter of minutes, I met someone. He's watching this video right now. I know you're watching, so hello. He's just a great person. We had a fun time. I don't know, like we kind of just connected right away when we saw each other that day. I don't know, we just started talking, and the next thing you know, we're going to the mall together, and then we saw each other the next day, and then we hung out, and I don't know, we just really hit it off well right away. I kind of knew right when I saw him. I already knew in my mind. I was like, this kid is different, and I can tell. I remember thinking to myself, whether or not he was a new student, he's kind of both, I guess. He's cool. We're hanging out. I met a lot of new people this year. Like, mostly from YouTube. You guys hit me up in the DMs and then we become friends. I guess like around like 15 of you guys have done that, and like 3 of you guys are actually like actual friends now. I've been meeting a lot of people from my school as well, since it's a new school. I've been meeting wonderful people, guys, wonderful people. My teachers, wonderful. The people that go there, wonderful. The TAs, wonderful. The guy that I met last week, wonderful. Everything isn't perfect, but overall, it has been a wonderful experience meeting these people. Now, I'm just gonna like kind of summarize the whole entire year. This whole year has been a really crazy roller coaster ride, and I'm glad that I'm getting off of this roller coaster and then I'm gonna get back on for 2018. But this roller coaster was filled with many events, many ups and downs, like the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Honestly, I experienced like wonderful things this year, like really happy moments with Kiana, with Cass, you know, just like with people. I've learned a lot of things from the really, really, really low times. We're coming to an end. This year is coming to an end. It's gonna be 2018. I'm gonna be 18. What? I'm gonna be an adult? A legal person? I've been a minor this whole time, and then I'm gonna be 18, which is really crazy because this is kind of really dark, but I never thought I'd make it this far. The beginning of this year, I thought I was just gonna, if you're suicidal, just freaking, I know it's hard, but I have something to say to you if you are in that boat. There's more to life than right now. Okay, I've said this before in my videos, but this quote that I came up with myself, it has helped me throughout so many things. There's more to life than now. Like, things aren't always going to be like this. If you're in a terrible situation, guess what, fam? This situation's gonna change, okay? And if you're in a great situation, just be prepared for when it's not great. And when it's not great, just know that it's gonna get better, because there's more to life than right now. Time keeps going. There's gonna be a new year on the horizon in like a week or so, I guess, since it's the 23rd right now. It's gonna be 2018. Didn't know I was gonna live this long. I wasn't planning on living this long. I'm pretty sure that without you guys, I would be really, really lonely. You guys make me have something to look forward to. You know, every single video, I have something to look forward to. I have you guys to look forward to, making content for you guys, just talking to you guys in the comments, just seeing you guys, like, watch my videos. Like, it's crazy. I love YouTube, and thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you're subscribed, if you're not subscribed, maybe you should consider subscribing, since you've watched my whole video and you know, like, a lot about me now. So I could cry right now, because, like, I know I've already said this in this video, but holy crap, I'm alive. I'm alive, and I did not kill myself. Tell me something about your year. What happened in your year? Was it a great year? Was it a terrible year? Was it a roller coaster ride like my year? Just tell me anything in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And this is so cheesy. I hope you have a great 2018. This outro is really drawn out. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. See you next year. Or in the next video.